Hello students, once again welcome to English Literature Classroom. Today my topic is After Blenheim by Robert Southey. This poem is for both class 9 as well as class 10. Okay, let me remind you the name of the book. It's ICSE Treasure Trove. In my previous video, I already taught you up to stanza 5. Okay, today I am going to start from stanza 6. Okay, before starting, let me recap a little. Clear? It is a summer evening and old Caspar is sitting before his cottage door. Caspar's grandchild Peterkin is coming towards him, rolling something large and round. Caspar tells him that it's the skull of a man who died in the war. Caspar finds some skulls while he plows the field. Both Peterkin and Wilhelmine question their grandfather about the purpose of the war. Now let's start from here. Okay. It was the English, Caspar cried, who put the French in rout. Okay. But what they fought each other for, I could not well make out. But everybody said, quoth he, that it was a famous victory. Okay. I refers to Caspar. Now, Caspar said in reply that the English defeated the French, but he could not tell why they fought, and he could only say that it was a famous victory. My father lived at Blenheim. My father means Caspar's father. Okay. Yon little stream hard by, they burnt his dwelling to the ground, and he was forced to fly. So, with his wife and child, he fled, nor had he where to rest his head. Now, in the course of the narration, Caspar told the children that his own father had lived at Blenheim. Soldiers burnt his father's house, and he was forced to learn the place with his wife and child. Thus, he became homeless. With fire and sword the country round was wasted far and wide, and many a childing mother then and newborn baby died. But things like that must be at every famous victory. Now Caspar then tells that the war was terrible. Fire and sword destroyed everything. Many pregnant mother and newborn babies died. Such thing Caspar stated that takes place at every battle where there is a great victory. They say it was a shocking sight after the field was won, for many thousands body here lay rotting in the sun. But things like that must be after a famous victory. It was reported that it was a shocking sight at the battlefield where thousands of dead body lay rotting in the sun. Okay. Great praise the Duke of Marlborough won, and our good Prince Eugene. Why, it was a wicked thing, said little Wilhelmine. Nay, my little girl, quoth he, it was a famous victory. However, the Duke of Marlborough and Prince Eugene won a great praise for the victory. Little Wilhelmine said that it was a wicked thing. Caspar replied that it was a famous victory. Okay, now this is the last stanza. Everybody praised the Duke who this great pride did win. But what good came of it at last? Quoth little Peterkin. Why that I cannot tell, said he, but it was a famous victory. Okay, again he refers to Caspar. Okay. The poem ends with everybody praising the Duke. Peterkin asks what good came out of the war. Caspar said that he could not answer the question. He could only say that it was a famous victory. Clear? Up to this much. With this, I am ending this poem, and in my next video, I am going to give the question pattern. Okay? Until my next video, goodbye.